Well, welcome back to the program. Please join me in saying good morning to my friend Guido from the Phoenix. How are you, sir?
Hey, good morning, Sock. I'm very well. How are you?
Very good, very good. Nice to see you, sir. And
Well,
so, how did the layup period go when you guys were on the hard?
uh, it's always.
Every boat owner I ever ask that to goes,
how, how would I phrase that nicely? Let me try. So, well, we did a lot of things done. So it was a good part. But being on the hard, it's really a boat doesn't belong on the hard. The boat belongs in the water. And I'm so happy that we are out again. And actually, today is a charter. But we got a lot of things done. But the months on the hard, trust me, you don't want to do that.
yeah, it's never a fun thing. It's never ever a fun thing to say the very least. So, of course, sailthephoenix.com, Phoenix.com. Although it's not hard word. For you, is it a hard word to spell?
Well, it's honestly that is, and we had the discussion before, and
Yeah.
I think it's based on the feedback I got.
hmm
It's really people write it with an F or not without the H, or so it's.
See, as a native English speaker, it just it's not one that I there are many words I struggle to spell. That's not one of them.
All right.
I don't know why, but
Yeah.
who knows? Who knows? How long have you been here? I mean, how did you get here? What's your why St. Martin? How
Well,
did
I
all this come to be?
well I retired early and I lived on my boat in Grenada
hmm
for 3.5 years and
on the Phoenix.
on the Phoenix.
Oh
Yeah.
wow,
Oh, that was my home. Yeah.
yeah.
And
What nice home.
yeah. And then eventually got a little bored, to be honest.
hmm
And you cannot do so much fishing and so much sailing. And so I was wondering, what can I do with a big boat? And I'm German, so I can smile five hours a day, but then that's it. So I said it can only be a day charter, and I couldn't do overnight. If somebody asked me at 10 o'clock for a drink, I would say, you know where the fridge is,
Right.
and so they would not go very well with those term charter clients. So I
Yeah.
decided on day charter, and then there were basically two options: St. Thomas and here St. Martin. And since I had many friends here already in St. Martin, and I like the island, I decided St. Martin is because you have all the cruise ships, you have a lot of hotels, you have the timeshare, and so you have recurrent revenues with the guests, and you have always new guests, and exciting.
Way better than St. Thomas. That's all I can say.
I
Way better.
I
Way,
totally agree.
way better. And what about your crew? Who's on board?
Well, the crew is basically it's all local friends. Basically, they really know it's like a little family.
hmm
Our both captains, Rashid and Benji, they came all through the Kids at Sea program.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
And once Benji was the time I went out with my friend Jennifer before you guys
yeah.
went out in the hard. Well, I think Benji was our captain.
And the same with all my other guys like Jacob and Brandon and also Anthony. They all
So
went through the Kids at Sea, and that's it's a
and
great
J-
program that
Jacob
Gas is doing.
Jacob as in Jacob from Orange Grove.
Correct.
Jake,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's a nice guy, and the guests like everybody loves all the crew. So I'm really pleased. Without the guys, I couldn't do it.
That's all good stuff though. It's a beautiful boat. I have to be honest, man.
I try to be humble, but I tend to agree.
It is a very beautiful boat. We left Bobby's Marina, and I want to say we went over in the general direction of
Too much
Little
TV.
to Little Bay
Yeah.
to Divvy, there for a little bit, and then we went over
Mallet, I think.
to
Right?
Mullet,
Yeah.
yeah, Mullet for the afternoon, and what a great day. What a tremendous great day. People on board were just, it was a mix of people. There were American, we had a couple guys from New York. There were a family from somewhere in the Midwest. There were people from Atlanta. There were people from surrounding islands that were on board with us that day. And we had everybody just clicked and got along.
Yeah, it's always nice. When I drove the boat, I stopped driving a year ago. It's you meet
Do you miss it?
people.
Do you miss driving?
I miss driving
Yeah.
sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm sailing since I'm 15. I'm 62 now, so I've done a lot of sailing. And but sometimes I do miss also the atmosphere and talking to new clients. And you always learn something. And it's we basically we sell good memories. That's what we're doing.
Well, and you know what we make two things on smiles and memories.
Yes.
That's what we
Yeah.
make here, and the Phoenix is a great place to make some smiles and memories. The food, killer,
Yeah, Camille is
killer.
a great chef.
Oh
I have
my
to give her kudos.
God, so good.
Thank
I
you.
and no one was hungry at the end of the day because all we did was eat and eat and eat. And the thing that I liked so much is that when you're cooking for a group that big, I mean, wasn't how many of us were on board?
I think 18 that
Yeah,
day.
yeah, 18 or 20 people. It wasn't that big. But when you're cooking for a group that size, the chef actually came around and spoke to everybody, asked their likes and dislikes. Were there any allergies? Were there any things that were any vegetarians? She really went out of her way to make it feel very much like you were at home.
Yeah, Camille. I mean, as I said, I'm so proud of my crew, and she's a star in the kitchen, and we call it a galley on a boat, but basically it's a kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah. And well, listen, the food she put together in this very small galley aboard, incredible.
Thank you, thank you.
Incredible. Incredible. Um, and then of course so we went over to Mullet and Moord had lunch. Everybody got in the water and the big floating the lily pad.
Lily pad, yeah.
That what is the lily pad?
Well, lily pad is basically like an 18 times 6 feet mattress that floats, and you can put 10 people on it; it still floats. So it's very thick and it's
pretty cool.
fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is really fun. People have drinks on there. The kids have some fights with the noodles and all these things. So it's really fun.
Everybody had a great time. I even went. I got in the water. That it was just. I'm not. It's my time of the year to go in the water.
Oh, yeah.
September, October, August, September, October. My time of the year when the water's warm. Come November, not so much. But and all of my friends from up north look at me like
You're
I
really
have,
spoiled.
look at me like I have three heads. But did we have one heck of a time? And I thought, what time did we leave in the morning? I can't remember.
Yeah, we cast off at 10,
Mm.
and then we come back at 3.
Yeah, so it's just the right amount of time.
I think so. Yeah, it's I mean, it's 5 hours on the water and the sun and the wind. I mean, it's a long time, and then you definitely bring your sunscreen.
Yes, I did too.
Good.
Because I have been known to get a little crispy across the top of the head, and I did okay that day. I was prepared.
Good.
Was one of the very first times I was prepared, but it is what it is. So of course, if folks would like to come and spend the day with you aboard the Phoenix, how do they book? How do they come? What do they do? How do they get involved? Besides,
Well,
show up on the doorstep.
Well, we have basically 3 options, and you can all check it out on our website at sailthephoenix.com.
Mhm.
And so the one thing is the luxury day charter. It's basically a shared group. So you have people from, as Dr. Sock mentioned, you have people from different areas, different cities, different countries. And we limit this group at 70% of capacity. So they're only going to be a maximum of 36, although we could take 50 people.
Mhm.
And on a private group, then you have the boat for yourself. You can go up to 50 people. And then we also have a sunset cruise from 5 to 7, which is also a private cruise, and that is limited to 20 people. So it's really depends on you what you want to experience. It starts at 139 US dollars, and everything is included. The food is included, the guided snorkel tour, the drinks, etc. And if you listen to Island 92, you use the Radio 10 as a promo code, Radio 10, and then you save 10% when booking with us.
Brilliant. SailThePhoenix.com is how you book. And you guys leave from Bobby's Marina. So
Yes, we leave from Bobby's Marina.
So easy in town, Phillipsburg. Easy to
Yeah,
park,
it's really
easy
easy, yeah.
parking, easy to find,
Yeah.
easy to do your thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I had a great time.
thank you.
I had a great time, and thank you for hosting us that day. And the crew was spot on, perfect,
Excellent. Thank you.
absolutely perfect. Guido, thank you for stopping by this morning.
Well, thank you for having me.
You come visit anytime. Let's do this. Next time we do this, let's bring one of the captains with you.
Perfect. Let's do
Yeah.
that.
The one who's not working, we get him to come here. The one who's not on
Yeah,
board.
let's do that. I like that.
And then or bring one of the mates and one of the the captains that isn't working.
Yeah, and then I don't even show up. Let them
Right.
do it.
I wasn't going to say it, but
No, no, no. They know what they're doing.
yeah, but I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Cool. Thank you so much, and thanks for having me.
Always a pleasure, my friend. SailThePhoenix.com. PHOENIX. SailThePhoenix.com. If you want to have great day sail, great charter aboard the Phoenix, they'll take very good care of you. It is just about 27 minutes after the hour. Here is my buddy, Mr. Banky Banks.